yes, it's Alpha Male Wisdom. I'm trying to give you a level of the game that you never considered before. King, you are the prize. And what does prize mean? It means gift from God. A son is a gift from God. This is a Bible reference. This is how I started this conversation back in 2006 on Blog Talk Radio. Actually, it was 2005 on Blog Talk Radio. Many of you are repeating this prize thing, and I started this whole thing, and the reference point is a son is a gift from God. Brothers, you spend too much time asking women what do they want, asking women what do they need, asking women how much you gotta make. You're doing it to yourself. You're pimping yourself, bro. You keep saying feminism, and it's not even feminism. It's a lack of you as a son first, daughter second, woman third mentality. You put women above your own children, bro. This is why you're so angry. This is why you out there committing crime. Is because you don't think like a king. You don't think like a Zulu warrior. You don't think like a Ivory Coast prince. You don't think like that. You think, let me subjugate myself and beg this woman to be traditional. No. You need to hop in your car, drive 30 miles to where all the traditional women, submissive women are, and focus on them. You're too focused on the 304s. I'm a suit and tie man. You even mad at that. Man, you doing this for the white man. You see how angry you get because some of us are winning the way we're winning? We're not talking against you, but you're constantly opening your mouth against us. Even the guys who are quote unquote simps, guess what? Most of them, not all, most of them they ain't even attacking you. You're just mad at them. It's the weirdest thing, bros. It's the weirdest thing. You guys get so angry. And you know why you're angry? Because you keep putting women above your own son. You keep putting vagina juice box above your own son. So the king is the prize. You have the lineage. You have the bloodline. Okay? If you get with a woman, and this is a hypothetical, if you get with a woman who already has children, guess what? The minute she gives birth to your son is more important than her kids and the woman that gave birth to your son. That is your bloodline. But the problem is you don't have the courage for that. You willing to put your son forth. Well, I can't do that. I had to do as I'm told. I had to do what the plantation told me to do. On the plantation, we loved all the children. That's your bloodline, bro. God gave you that son as a gift, a prize, a gift, a prize. The son is a gift from God. Bro, I love Moses. I love Moses' wife, Zipporah. But there came a time Moses had to separate from Zipporah because Moses was on a different mission. And there was a time that Joshua had to separate from Moses because Joshua was on a different... I mean, bro, some of you dudes, you are willing to sacrifice your own son to please a woman. To please Lilith at that. You guys, you blame these women for everything, but the reality is the mayonnaise man passed all of the laws because he didn't want black men to have power. Mayonnaise men gave women power in court because they didn't want black men to have power. Wake up. Wake up. You've been sitting up here arguing with women since 2007 and 2008. That's when Manosphere started. And guess what? You still haven't got the result you wanted. You got people scamming you, grifting you, getting you angry. You turning on the YouTube, trying to find some way to turn to hate women. And guess what? It's still not working. Because the only thing that truly works is the wolf way. The same thing 1997 Alan Roger Curry used to say. Focus on you and make this woman beg to be part of you. Focus on you and make this woman audition to be part of you. Focus on you, bro. And have this woman audition for you. If you had 8 million men doing this, women would, quote unquote, be traditional. But you don't. You're constantly passing laws to help her. You constantly passing policies to help her. You constantly creating programs to help her. And now she's not even appreciative. And then you blame her. But you're the main one helping. I listened to probably 1,000 dating discussions over the past 5 years. And you know what the number one thing is? I come in there saying, brothers, focus on yourself. And the men get upset. We can't do that. We supposed to work together. It's like, bro, why are you so angry? If that's true, why are you so angry at these women? And then the women disrespect, and then the woman disrespects me in the discussion. I try to ignore it. And then here come the good giggling bastard. Yeah. She asked you a question, dog. Giggly. Bro, I'm going to ignore that, bro. Stop confronting me about that. Oh, you sensitive. This is what's wrong with the male community. 4 people started the Manosphere. The white people wasn't even around when Manosphere started. They wasn't even around, right? Now you got all these white guys that are quote unquote in the Manosphere, and they're actually doing worse. Half of them, 50% of them. It's like the Manosphere. When I made the video that inspired Angry Man to come up with the term Manosphere, it was about guys working together and focus on guys. But then it got bastardized. It got turned into the let's shame women, and it went nowhere. Even Red Pill was created by a racist cameraman. A racist cameraman from a news journalist. He came in, his name was Red Pill Philosophy. He came in and created Red Pill. Yeah, Red Pill is from a movie, but he's the one that kept talking about that so much that he created that thing. And then the whole point was he didn't like the fact that MGTOW was a dark-skinned black guy. He didn't like that Men Going Their Own Way was created by Barbarossa. Barbar. Racism. He brought racism into the Manosphere because he didn't like the fact that a black guy had this MGTOW idea. You guys give these women way too much credit, bro. Way too much credit. It's not really them. It's the white men who create the laws to help them. And all you got to do is go against the Ronald Reagan law. Go change this irreconcilable differences and change it back to you have to submit a legal reason why you want this divorce in order for him to pay you, or you take a annulment where he pays you nothing because you want to get out. Let me say it again. You either submit a reason why he messed up the divorce and he should pay you, or you take an annulment. I don't care if you've been together 10 years. You take an annulment and you get out without him paying you anything. See, because the argument for irreconcilable differences was Well, you're forcing women to be in unhappy marriages. Cool. CeeLo got a solution. Create a 2-level divorce. 1, you submit in writing what this person did wrong, so we the people can track it. We can say that this many divorces happen because of cheating and is proven in court. This many divorces happen because of medical, and so on and so forth. Or you take option B, which is your lady, right as a lady, filing 80% divorces. You take a clean-cut annulment where you want nothing from him, he pays nothing to you, and you divorce. Separate everything. But you can't have it both ways, because the reconcilable difference is that Ronald Reagan made it worse than what it was prior. But you guys won't stick together long enough to make that happen. You're just looking at, let me use my mouth. Let me complain about what women are doing. No, you got to go take power. So sad, man. It's so easy to fix this stuff, but you can't get men together to politically solve the problem.